Hey everyone, it's Mariana and let's talk about La La Land. I was really looking forward to it, I finally saw it, and I loved this movie. Damien Chazelle's previous film, Whiplash, was my favorite film of 2014, so I actually had pretty high expectations going into this one, but it did not disappoint me. I now pretty much expect Damien Chazelle's next film to be another masterpiece. La La Land is a musical that follows a jazz pianist and an aspiring actress who are trying to follow their dreams in LA. The two keep bumping into each other and of course, as you can imagine, they fall in love. This movie is heavily inspired by classics of the genre, and if there was one concern I had going into this film, it's whether or not a musical like this could even work in 2016. Would the audiences even respond to this at all? Well, turns out it can, because La La Land is just pure movie magic. While it does pay a lot of respect to older films, it also does its own thing and updates the genre, making it feel modern and relevant. I think anyone who has ever had big dreams and struggled while working towards them, not just performing arts related dreams, but really any major dreams and aspirations, can relate to this situation and to these characters. Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone as Sebastian and Mia are just perfect in La La Land. They deliver a great blend of romance, ambition, and personality, and I honestly have a hard time imagining Miles Teller and Emma Watson as the leads in this movie who were originally cast, not because they're bad actors or anything, but it just would have been a very different movie. Ryan Gosling brings all of his charm into this, and I was pretty impressed with his piano skills as well. Apparently he's actually the one playing throughout the entire film. Emma Stone really gets to show off her talents as well, whether she's being funny, having a more dramatic scene, or doing a song and dance number. Also, the chemistry between the two of them is insane. Watching them both on screen is just fascinating. I also loved how vibrant this film was. You can see glimpses of this in the trailer, but the whole film is so rich and so colorful and so full of life. All of that combined with the wonderful cinematography just makes it such a visual treat. I could not get enough of it. Of course, since this is a musical, I have to talk about the music, which I loved. And immediately bought the soundtrack on iTunes so I can listen to it on repeat. I was hooked from the opening number, from the first minutes of this movie. It just filled me with happiness and joy, as cheesy as it sounds, but it did. I can't do anything about it. That's what happened to me at the movie theater. And I also really enjoyed what they did with the epilogue. I am not going to spoil this for you. I'm going to keep the specifics to myself, but if you have seen La La Land, you know exactly what part I'm talking about here. I thought it really added something interesting and unusual to the ending. If I had to pick a favorite song, which is pretty difficult at the moment, I would be stuck somewhere between Someone in the Crowd, A Lovely Night, and The Fools Who Dream. Opening number is awesome too. I just love all of it, okay? However, if you haven't seen the movie, I highly suggest resisting the temptation of listening to the soundtrack. Just keep it as a surprise for yourself and let it take you on a ride when you actually see the film. Another thing I loved about La La Land is that there were moments when it didn't shy away from getting a bit more serious. Now, it definitely has that classic Hollywood movie magic tone to it overall, but I still found it incredibly relatable, and I was a bit surprised by how much it actually tugged at my heartstrings. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is that La La Land is as wonderful as it seems from the trailers, if not better. It's absolutely a must-watch movie this year. It is stunning, it's relatable, it's inspiring, it's full of life, it's full of good music, and it's definitely something I recommend seeing on the big screen because this is a magical experience you don't want to miss out on. So, As you probably suspected after everything I said about this movie, my elusive 5 out of 5 rating is back on my channel because this movie is undoubtedly one of my favorites of the year. I cannot wait to add this to my Blu-ray collection, and I cannot wait to see it again. Like now, I can go right now. I was ready as soon as the movie ended. That's it for my review of La La Land. Let me know if you guys have seen this movie already and what did you think of it. Let's talk about it in the comments below. And if you haven't seen it yet, please check it out. It is so worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching as always. And if you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you're having an awesome day. Happy holidays to everybody, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!